All right. So I am responding to web blog.mrm.org 2013/09/punishing Mormon newlyweds. So basically the article starts off in Sorry for your friends can't come to your Mormon wedding. Journalist Holly Welker explores the Mormon Church policy of, as she puts it, quote, punishing couples who have separate civil ceremonies by making them wait a year for a temple marriage. This policy, in a nutshell, unless required by law, Mormon couples are urged to eschew inclusive civil marriage ceremonies in favor of exclusive temple ceremonies. If a couple chooses to proceed with a civil ceremony in order to include their family and friends in the wedding, they are then required to wait a full year before being allowed to be sealed for time and eternity. In a Mormon temple, during this waiting period, according to the 1960 Church Handbook, a couple will, quote, demonstrate their sincerity and worthiness to receive this blessing. It does sound like a bit of a punishment, doesn't it? So the article just continues on to kind of, get mad at the church, like, well, why are you making people wait a year just because they want to include their family? If they want to include their family in the marriage ceremony, then they should be able to. And then there's a whole bunch of angry comments and things about how people wasted their marriage because they couldn't have their family there when they got sealed or something like that. But, I don't know. Me and my wife, we got sealed in the temple, we got married in the temple, and then afterwards at the reception we had a ring ceremony where it was kind of just like a more or less a fake wedding ceremony where all we did was exchange wedding rings. But it was a beautiful little time, and there were all of our friends and family, those that were in the temple and those that couldn't be in the temple, they were all there. And we did that to include everyone because we have a lot of friends that aren't LDS or aren't religious and or are LDS but couldn't come for one reason or another. So we had our little ring ceremony and we were able to include everyone. So I think people are, trying to, I don't know, they're looking too hard for excuses. The answer is pretty simple. If you really want to include people in your wedding, then include them. Have your sealing and your wedding and your sealing ceremony at the temple, and then afterwards go do yourself a little ring ceremony. Invite your friends and family to be participating and to be involved. It shouldn't be a problem. So that's just my 3 minutes today, and we'll talk to you later.